America, the land where eagles soar, and the mountains cascade to the seas. From the rocky coast to the great Northwest, to the dark blue waters of the Atlantic Ocean, and all the states in between. Welcome, as American Builder Productions presents the American Builder television program.
Some people travel all around the country looking for that perfect place to settle down, a place that says home, a place that they can call their own and would give them the comfort and peace they have been looking for. It doesn't have to be a mansion or a castle to call it home. And for those out there who are still looking high and low, maybe you are just looking in the wrong place. Well, here in San Diego, California, we have not only the perfect city, but the perfect home builder, McCullough Design Development. One thing you notice about McCullough Design is their passion for what they do. Nothing says quality more than loving what you do. From concept to the completed project, quality abounds in every inch of a McCullough Design home. And the most important thing that makes it a home is the family. McCullough Design understands the importance of family and how the home will be a large part of their memories and heritage. So you will need a home that will last for generations.
I love designing houses, and I love then building houses. And that really is the key to what I think is going on today with the success of McCullough Design Development. When people come to us, there's so many contractors that build really good homes, and there's a lot of good architects that build or design really good homes. But what we do around here is we design build.
McCullough Design's model home proves with great evidence that with our innovative architectural design, we have the ability to build custom estate homes for this new economy. McCullough Design builds these high-quality single-story homes using economical designs that focus on putting the square footage where it is used most.
Important tool of our design build is always the model home. It's such an important feature. A model home allows people to walk in and touch, feel, see what our homes are all about. The amenities that they get, the specifications that they want. Everybody's on a budget. And I don't care if your budget is, hey, I've got $50 to build a home, or I got $1,550,000 to build a home. Everybody's on a budget. The ability to design build allows us to back in and build to a budget. So when people say, hey, this is my budget, I love your product, Monty, let's go. And I said, but they said, well, are you sure you can hit my numbers, because I've got a punch list of 150 things that the missus wants, right? And I said, yeah, well, I can do 149 of them for $1 million. These model homes, they cost millions of dollars to build and to furnish. So you've got to get the design just right. All the way down to the little details of tile and wood floor, cabinets. People love to open and close things and to turn faucets on and off, and things just have to be, the colors have to be right, the quality has to be there. Because from there you propel into, okay, let's sit down and let's start the design process.
By leaving out unused living rooms and formal dining rooms, they focus on entertainment-sized kitchens, large cafe dining nooks, open beam family rooms, and outdoor covered veranda rooms. The designs also include a sports and entertainment room, an ideal place for video games, watching TV, and working out. Their bedroom suites are measured to fit large queen and king-size bedroom sets and have their own private bathrooms and walk-in closets. Their homes come complete with fully landscaped yards, 4-car garages, and paver stone driveways.
I think we stand out from other builders because we're able to be very flexible with our clients' needs. We do a lot of the design in-house, and we also get our numbers from our subcontractors that we've been working with for a long time. So it's really a team effort in building, and we're able to get information to our clients as quickly as possible and as accurately as possible.
My name is Wesley Nelson, and I'm one of the project managers here at McCullough Design. Basically, my task, my job, is to take a homeowner from the day that we start designing their house, figuring out their budget, how many rooms they want, take them from there and walk them through design. I do all the construction documents, permit processing, and then once the construction of the home starts, it's my responsibility to take the homeowner, the client, and carefully walk them through all the different things that they will be able to choose in finishing their house. Baseboards, crown molding, flooring. For instance, on here you can see we have multiple paint colors that the homeowner wanted to see up on larger swatches to get an idea for what to paint this room.
Well, in the process of picking out a home, McCullough was our first choice because we have been looking at his homes for a number of years. And we finally found a situation here that was just perfect for us. And we were interested in selling our existing house. It involved a lot of maintenance, and it was getting a little older, and it was either do some fix-up or move on to a new home, and McCullough was the obvious choice.
We are really lucky. This is our third custom home, and so we've dealt with 3 different builders over about the last 15 years. And really, we've been thrilled with this one. I mean, the quality of this home, the team with Monty and everybody on down. I mean, the staff is always helpful. They immediately return our calls. We really have had no issues. We've added some things here and there since we bought the house. And everybody's just as friendly, and they're just a joy to deal with. It's been our best experience by far.
See, the neat thing with these model homes too is like the nook and the nook table. We actually use this table to meet with clients. We spread plans out, we show them samples and wood samples, cabinet samples, tile samples, what have you. But there is a certain feel when you have a client and they're sitting in one of your model homes. And they're actually sitting at a dining room table and they look at this and they say, well, this is a huge table. Will this fit in the nook that you're designing for me? Well, I said, yeah, well, let's measure it. We'll pace off this room, we'll pace it this way and that way, and they'll say, you've got plenty of room to fit this table in your nook. And so it's a working space. We sign contracts here, and it happens to be the typical nook size of all our homes.
The ability to come in and with a client who has a specific budget that they're trying to meet, even in these hard economic times, every $100, every $500 adds up. The ability to have that knowledge as a company, as project managers, and then be able to know, you as a client want to spend X on granite, X on tile, all these different numbers. Then as we help you select them, we can make sure that we keep you within your budget range. So I think that's a huge difference, or what has helped us make it through these rough times, is listening to our clients' needs, when it comes to not only the room sizes, how many bedrooms, but also their budget, and making sure that we get as close as we can to hitting those numbers that they're trying to build their dream house for.
Very effective team. Everybody has different areas of expertise, and they take over at different phases. Brianni was very upfront involved in terms of kind of laying out the contract and the money and the budget and that sort of thing. Monty was involved in kind of creating the vision and creating the floor plan and making sure this thing laid out just right. Then passed on to Ryan, and Ryan was the one that helped us through the whole selection process in terms of picking out the woods, picking out the flooring, picking out the concrete, the granite, the stone. And then we got into more of the building process, and Don took over. And so it's just a matter of which phone number was on my favorites list at that time. But they're all very, very capable, and I'm totally comfortable with all of them, but each of them have their abilities that they bring. And they meet together, meaning they sort of congregate and share with each other. So Ryan would know what Rhea was doing, even though I hadn't specifically told Ryan, because they had met together, and that made it easier for us.
If I were a homeowner looking to choose a builder at this time, I would choose McCullough Design, because the homes are so customized to each individual person and their needs and likes, and they listen to you, and you get weekly updates on your home, and it's usually a very enjoyable experience.
I'll get a phone call from somebody who says, my light switch doesn't work. And I said, well, Mrs. Smith, I know the house, but I don't know you. Well, she'll say, well, I bought it from such and such, who bought it from such and such. Well, I said, I remember the Joneses. So you're saying that in a 10-year-old house in your teenage daughter's room, there's a light switch that doesn't work? I said, no problem. I said, look, Paco will be over there tomorrow to take care of it. She goes, oh, well, I've heard of Paco. Well, I bet you have. Yeah, so he'll go take care of it. But, those are the little things that you got to spend. You got to spend $1 on warranty, because inevitably it's going to make you $100 down. If you don't do that in construction and custom homes, man, you got to get out of the business because you got to take care of people. A house has to be about home. And that's why we build these homes. It's a gathering place for family, for children, and for friends. So on behalf of McCullough Design Development and the McCullough Design Development team and the Monty and Lori McCullough family and our 3 kids, we'd like to thank American Builders for coming to San Diego and doing the show on our company. Welcome to San Diego.